Japan's benchmark Nikkei 225 stock plunged 12.4% on August 5th in the latest bout of sell-offs that are shaking the world markets as investors fret over the state of US economy. The markets closed down almost 4,451 points at 31,458, which was also the largest in terms of points in the entire history. The 12.4% loss on Nikkei was the worst day for the index since the Black Monday of 1987. The index erased all its gains this year and taking on a loss position. At one point, the benchmark sank as much as 13.4%. The worst single-day rout was a plunge of 3,836 points or 14.9% on a day dubbed as Black Monday in October 1987.
I would say the market is still pretty much worried about the potential US recession risk. And in Asia, there is indeed a trend of the sector rotation. So there's a very clear path that Japan is definitely the market being affected the most. But there are also other tech-savvy markets such as South Korea and Taiwan also suffer a bit of the loss after reaching the new high in the past few months.
The heavyweights such as Mitsubishi, Mitsui and Company, Sumitomo all plunged close to 14%, with Mitsui losing almost 20% of its market cap. Its broader topics index fell 12.8% as selling picked up in the afternoon. Earlier on August 2, Friday, the Nikkei 225 dropped 5.8%, making this its worst two-day decline ever. On Friday, the US stocks fell sharply as a much weaker than anticipated jobs report for July ignited worries that the economy could be falling into a recession. The Nasdaq was the first of the three major benchmarks to enter correction territory, down more than 10% from its record high. S&P 500 and Dow were 5.7% and 3.9% below their all-time high, respectively.
There are two main factors driving the capitals towards the more risk-adverse sentiment. The first is the worries on the US economy, especially after the poor unemployment data that were released last week. And second, this coupled with the rate hike in the Bank of Japan, which of course is a bit worrisome to some of the investors and pushing them to unwind some of the trade. So when you see such a big drop in the Japanese market and the US market, that has no question about affecting some of the other related market in the region as well.